Abby. And I'm Nava. And we're twins. I guess you can see that.
Me algun ming ham gamas waragada for the query coming. He many give ma 79ers algun kenny algun benna. Algun a school in Mihar.
We value our friendship very much. We have been friends for more than 40 years now.
And now we have become like sisters, like family, more than friends.
Iya is my first cousin. So we have known each other whole of her life.
Annie, it's just very easy to be friends with her because she's very straightforward. I don't have to guess.
Maraluga obba ebada dafi. Double up go. Dem fahum shazuda wahaka dakkam fatta dem. Ek phone dem harahama dimave modu kan.
We are classmates, we are roommates, we are housemates, and we are business partners.
So I went over to her house for a play date, okay? And she stole me.
Wow!
She stole. That's the story.
But first grade that the guy idea.
What is Zara going to?
Sometimes we both say the same thing like at the same time. Yeah, it's like really
So
weird.
Yeah.
There's this motivation for me, like I want to make her proud, or she'd be there like standing next to me and I'd be like, okay, I have to be one step ahead of her. And it is just like motivating me like to get better, so it works that way for the both of us because we kind of drive each other.
Shazad dafi me masake kurar demi marata fatu ando. Isaka shazwar molu ando logistic kantatta dafi misal kan hen kamekdo. Den e balance ekkada innati kura komme kames wara rangala. Nimme.
Our skills are different, our talents are different, even our way of thinking is different. But I think the difference is actually pushing the center forward.
Well, sometimes I think she loves my kids more than I love my kids.
That's true.
My son's band performance, first band performance.
Oh,
and me and my husband, we were just like getting it on video and she was crying.
I was so proud because he was like practicing so hard. So I was like, why are you guys crying?
And she was like, what's wrong with you?
I recently gave birth to 2 babies. And pregnancy, being pregnant and then having another baby, labor, all this stuff was incredibly challenging at times. And she was there with me literally every step of the way.
That moment I wanted her to feel more comfortable. It crossed a lot of boundaries.
Yeah, I think so.
And I think this phase of her life brought us closer.
We are constantly in touch with each other on the phone. So even if it's something personal or business-wise, we are constantly communicating with each other. So it doesn't really feel like there's any difficulty.
As a DJ or anything else I've done in my life, I've always spoken to Iya about it. And she's always supported me.
To say that she is going to travel to Dubai to be a DJ is the biggest thing for her. I'm so proud of you.
And I'm proud of you for doing the work you always wanted to do.
Astu komme miha kwesmiyanne nipod singawa ha futten hifage. Emme kamakunu e huriha foshi guri hurihache mes macha bandum kollada. Mi bandum kolla gadi astu udoguwane etsi astu naga gannam ves understand wan ves. Ehema war by far war udoguwa kantatta ves timave. Ehema ekka mikudin kollu tibima war fasse mehe wahaka dakkala sikundi hamajassala.
In times of challenges, our life's challenges, we have always stood by each other.
I have gone through a lot and because of them I got much more stronger.
We are both cancer survivors. It so happened that we went through it together. And so we were a support to each other. Nadia, thank you very much for being my friend and for being together.
If you keep that connection alive, which is what we have managed to do, there comes a time when the children grow up and they leave the nest, which is what has happened to us. We then find the old bonds much more stronger and alive, and that keeps us in good stead.
ಹಾಸಕೊ ರಾಜ್ಯಕಾಲ ಕುಡ ಜಜೀರಾ ಗೌಮೆಗ ಮೇಣೆ ಅಂಗೆನು ಪೆತ್ರಿಪ ಸೂರ್ಯ ವಸಿಲತಕೆ ಎಲ್ಮೆನ ಕಣ್ಣೆ ಮಾಲೆಗೆ ತಿಬೆ ಮುನವರತ್ತ ಫಾತ್ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ದೇರ್ ಶುಡ್ ಬಿ ಹಮ್ ಸಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಸಿಸ್ಟಮ್ ತಕೆ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ ಕೊರಮಿ ಯಾನೆ NGOs medweri koppes.
The women who work in women empowerment fields and everything, they also really support us.
We were like having this discussion about what can we women do for women. And and then it was Lee who suggested that why don't we start up women, and then I was like, yeah, why don't we do this, and yeah, here we are.
We get opportunities, we get chances, we are empowered already, we get training opportunities, education opportunities, but we have obstacles.
There are so many student teachers who are more women, like although they are just younger than us, but still they confide things as being a lecturer, so that it's easier for them also to come and to my desk and then talk about their marriages, emotions, happiness and everything. So we support them and it's easier.
Family legal clinic, ufaddam beenum viruga, we didn't have resources, the office space catches. So we just went Anisa and Rashida Ariha. And also I want to dakka them and look the magic that created. I was fun service no head or clue do mi jamia run kurunge zimma ge boduka. They took us under their wings, and Meadu Family Legal Clinic is something that helps so many people. Anghenon na support kurima. You just create magic. So you change the world. You change make a destiny and future.
Both our moms are pretty inspirational. And musically speaking, my aunt has also been a very big inspiration. She was part of the gang. She was part of our dad's gang. So she was like one of the few ladies who always hung out with all the musicians. So she was very close friends with my dad and her dad as well, right? So Anna is her name. She's been very inspirational as well.
She is my inspirational lady. I can say that very confidently. There are a lot of things that changed on me because Kuriga, so I met her, then we meet for coffees and stuff. So then the way she present herself, to be honest, it just was like real for me.
Working through the whole environmental issues, she's so strong-headed about it, and she finds ways, researches it on a very personal level. So I think
down to the baby's poop. So that's a process.
Yeah. So I think I've gotten really inspired by it and motivated by it.
I think Bodwamong Aroga Abdas Ha Kodo Friendani. And she has always been my friend more than she has been a sister. Ha Adi Mama is very empowered one, very strong one. So because I had such strong women in my life, I strength rub off on myself.
Itame dance kuram beenu be sahuna group ek join waka kuremas band mennondo abadus rajyaga label fennani anha ko dena shanyamu fodera kan hadiwane ulun hadiwane me group ke hama asu ara well behave kodin enge me bone hadina men adi irad korcha me group ka nete libifaka ehma hitan ara nasso okay kuram beenu vejam komme komme sahuna kurevi dane do me hun keachi banda she side ega aharun koriyare ba irad korvecham aharun kuram beenu kan taharun eba veye do.
Everyone's quite surprised because it's all girls and they go like, whoa, it's a girl. Like we get that reaction a lot though. Everyone's just like, oh, that's what men do. But then slowly we're changing the stereotype.
Even though I was a technician, I was mostly assigned administrative works.
Actually all the networking part is all men, right?
And all coding is also all
for
men.
us it's documentation. The purpose of Women in Tech is to empower women and also to bring more girls in the field of ICT. We want to tell that this is also a field that women can grow and enhance.
The wage difference is still there. It's so annoying because what are we doing different from them? We're doing the same exact thing. We need more women who can speak for us.
I just think it's really important that as girls have each other's backs so that we can do what we want.
Amal and I have been in the cabinet together, And then if we have to actually say something, we have to actually raise our voice twice as hard. Otherwise, you're just brushed off. But then they did not know what force they were getting into when they actually faced Amal and me, because together, I think we were able to make them believe that we are capable. And then I must say that in the end, we actually got the respect that we deserve.
Mari habudu believe kurachennungi ma bodu angenu wakive ganege maseke ko angenunna ekiga inclusive society ka angenunna devetho asubalamme.
Obviously I know that people face all kinds of discrimination all the time, but I mean,
we do as well, right?
We do as well, but I think it's all about how you face it. So if we all stand together, it's easier to give the message that we are all equal. We can do whatever that men do,
Developing a country or developing a society, we have to work together. As men and women, we have to work together. No one is superior to the other. We are created as two halves of a whole. So the lot of strengths that men have, we don't have, but a lot of strengths that women, as a woman, that we have, men don't. So unless we work together, we will never be able to achieve things perfectly, or we will never be able to reach the heights that we require.
Half the sky ki angenu ne balla. Half the sky beenum kurama. Ame me deve ko tak kurevich ka wanya. Adi visnalava mi muisawadan. Kita rehendi adi janto. Algo entere golu ba pessoal.